92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are good friends and there are bad friends. A bad friend will be like, hey, I know someone that you should go out with. They're really cool. I think you guys would have a great time. That's a bad friend. A good friend will go, hey, you should take this girl out. She hasn't been with a dude in quite a while, and I'm pretty sure it's a sure thing. That's a good friend, and that's the kind of friends that Tyler has, who wants to do a second date up with us today. Right, Tyler?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's right, man. How you guys doing?
Good. According to your email, your friends sent you out with this girl named Liz because, quote, she hadn't been with a dude in a while.
Oh, geez, really?
And they were telling you it was a sure thing.
I mean, she's a really cute girl. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just, I think she just got into a rut.
She's got both eyes, both legs,
Yeah.
matching set of arms.
Breathing.
She's got it all.
Yeah.
But so she hadn't been out on a date in a while, and your buddies told you that, hey, man, this is probably going to be a home run if you decide to play in this game, right?
I mean, I knew it was going to be a single at least.
Okay.
But, yeah, it ended up being a grand slam.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Started out just looking for a base on balls and then got a grand slam.
Right.
All right, so you obviously hooked up. I mean, I don't need you to get into all the details. Like, I don't want to know about, like, everything that happened, but how'd the rest of the night go?
Well, I mean, it started out really cool. I mean, all my buddies were there. Their girlfriends were there.
Like cheering you on in the room? What? Are you...
No,
Wow. Wait, you mean they were filming you? Like,
Really
it
good
wasn't
friends.
an orgy or anything. No, we met at a bar, and
oh, okay. You're talking about the date. Sorry, I was still thinking about you and her in the bedroom.
Oh, gosh.
man, you guys.
Sorry, we got dirty minds over here.
So you guys hung out at a bar. Everything was cool. Obviously, the date went well.
We kind of separated ourselves from the pack, and we ended up heading back to my place. And I mean, it just seemed like we really enjoyed ourselves. And
So if she were to write a Yelp review about the experience, you'd get like 3 stars, and it was satisfactory, you think?
right, exactly.
Is there anything that you can think of that went wrong and would make her not want to go out with you again?
There is one thing, I don't like to share the same bed with women when I sleep.
Okay.
So I kind of set her up on the couch, once we were done.
What, dude?
I know a friend who he used to do the same thing. He would not sleep with a girl in his bed at all.
Yeah, but you give them the bed though, and you take the couch.
At least you gave her the couch and not the floor.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you can sleep on the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
So, okay, that obviously, I mean, I'm not a girl, and if you and I hooked up and you told me, hey, go sleep on the couch, my feelings would be hurt.
Yeah.
Did she look upset, though, when you told her to do that? I mean, I would figure if you said that to a girl, she'd probably be mad.
Mm-hmm.
I was so tired, so I don't really know. I do know that she was gone when I came back out into the living room.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you now, she really might have had her feelings hurt by that. Especially after being like in a vulnerable position of just having slept with you.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that beyond the sexual situation, I really like this girl, and I'd like to have something beyond what we experienced.
Right.
I could see myself dating this girl.
Just not sleeping in the same bed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, that's out of the question, but I do see us like going to a movie or sharing a pizza together.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've been calling her maybe once a day. I've texted her.
She's probably just angry with you. That's what I think. All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, guys.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I am going to take a big risk here and say the reason that our second dater, Tyler, is not getting a call back is because he would not let the girl that he hooked up with sleep in the same bed as him. Big risk, I know.
Wow, controversial.
Yeah, I know. I'm going out there on a limb, but if somebody said, hey, you're good enough to, do things with me in my bed, you just can't lay next to me, I'd be offended.
Yeah, I think we all would.
All right, Tyler, are you about ready to give Liz a call?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you have anything prepared that you're going to say to her if that is the case, to apologize, I guess?
Yeah.
What are you going to say to her?
Well, I'm going to let it be a surprise.
That means I don't have anything prepared.
Yeah,
so.
it means while the phone rings, I'm going to think of something to say.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, I'm winging it.
Okay. We're going to give her a call right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Liz, please?
This is Liz.
Hey, Liz, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. What are you guys calling about?
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us to do a second date update with you. What's the last date you went out on? What was the guy's name?
I went out with this guy named Tyler.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Tyler liked you a lot, and he wants to know why. He says that he's called you a bunch, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh, my God. What did he tell you?
He said that you guys went out with some friends to a bar, ended up going back to his place, did what animals do.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding?
No.
What an ass! He told that to the freaking radio?
Yeah, he didn't say it like I did. He said it less creepily.
No, he used baseball analogies.
Oh, that's
that's
true.
not less creepy.
He said that,
There's a girl that thank you for having my back.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Liz, he did tell us one thing. He said after you guys did what you did, he wouldn't let you sleep in his bed and told you to go sleep on the couch because he doesn't like to sleep with people in his bed. And I guessed that that's the reason you weren't calling him back. I said you were offended by that and were angry, and that's why you left. Is that right?
Well, there's more if you guys want to hear more. Since he apparently blabbed to the radio.
Absolutely. Put him on blast all you like.
Yeah, we love that.
Well, he's right. We did get romantic.
Nice.
Romantic, that's a better way to put it than I did.
Way
Thank
better.
you. Thank you. Where's the ladies at in the room? They know to be a little more classy about it.
Should have a job in broadcasting. That was good. Okay. So anyway, continue.
So then, it's intimate. And then he was here, he set me up on the couch. And I was pretty offended and disappointed by that. So that was weird.
Okay.
But I was I'm just going to try to sleep and, I'll wake up and leave. But then I heard this beeping, a weird beeping, and it was coming from his room.
What?
So at first I was maybe it's a smoke alarm, but I walked into his room and he's out. He's just dead asleep. And the beeping was coming from the bed, and I pulled back the covers, and there was this speaker on the side of his underwear, and that's what was beeping.
His underwear were beeping?
I don't get it.
Yeah. So I had
Why?
to go home and Google it because I was that's weird, robotic. And so I go home and I Google it, and it's piss your pants underwear. It's a pee pants alarm.
Are you serious?
No
Those
way.
exist.
Those are a thing?
It's supposed to wake you up so you don't piss yourself and sleep out.
Oh, my gosh. Jubal is so jealous right now.
One, I want to get some of those, and two, that is amazing. So you saw that he was...
It didn't work for him. Maybe he needs to set his alarm on higher.
Oh, man. This is humiliating.
Liz, that is Tyler's voice.
Yeah.
On the other line, he was, of course, listening.
Oh my God, you creep! You did not. This was going to be your secret, and you decided to call the radio. So congratulations, Piss Pants.
Piss Pants Tyler.
Oh, my
We got a
God.
new nickname, guys.
Tyler, I had no idea there are beeping underwear to wake you up if you've wet yourself. That's cool news, but does that happen to you often?
I can't believe you guys are making fun of my affliction.
Affliction?
Because you're a preschool
This is
freak.
just ridiculous.
You're a bedwetter. You are an adult freaking bedwetter. Did you wear diapers to our date? When you took me out, were you sitting in crunchy plastic diapers?
I'm gonna get off. I gotta get off.
No.
Oh, come on, Tyler.
I'm sorry.
Radio on me.
Goodbye.
No, Tyler, come on.
Goodbye.
Hey,
You
Tyler,
started it.
we want to know about your pee-pee problems.
yeah, we're not making fun of you, dude.
I am.
Tyler, are you there? Tyler?
No.
Oh, come on. Tyler.
I think Tyler hung up.
Oh, no. No.
You know what, guys? If you can't take it, don't dish it out. I don't feel bad at all. I'm pissed.
Liz, you destroyed him.
Yeah, you might have been a little harsh, Liz.
Come on.
He called the radio on me. I was going to take this secret to my grave. I would probably tell a friend or two, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But if he's going to call me out about, what I do on a first date, then that. All bets are off.
All right, well, Liz, thank you very much. Normally I would ask if you want to go out on a second date with him, but he's not on the phone anymore, and I'm guessing you don't want to go out with him anymore.
Bubba Bing, you're correct. No, thank you. I don't want to be someone's mommy, and plus I don't want to, wake up and be pissed on while I sleep for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Some people are into that.
Yeah. I'm just really excited to know there are beeping undies. I got to get some of those.
You really do.
Why are those a thing? I feel like if you've already peed yourself, you're in it for the long haul. You might as well sleep until the morning and then deal
True.
with it.
Nobody wants to be woken up by that.
Hey, that's why I didn't wake him up. You guys, I am nice. I was like, he's already sleeping in it. So I won't wake him up and be like, hey, weirdo, you sleep in shit.
Right? You didn't want to embarrass him on the spot, just later on the radio.
Hey, because he asked for it.
Liz, thank you very much. I think that we're going to start a new award just because of you. This is the second date of the week. The best second date of the week.
Second dater of the week.
Yeah.
What? I won an award.
Yes,
Oh my
you did.
God.
Yes.
I turned around real fast. I was mad at the beginning. Now I'm on fire. I feel like I could go be the president.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It always sucks when you meet somebody and you hit it off, texting back and forth. Everything seems cool, and then they just sort of fade away. And you're like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Did I meet somebody else? Did I say something weird? And you check your text over and over again. You're like, oh my God, I put ... when I should have put a comma.
Too many smiley
You
faces.
start thinking about it too much. What did I say? It's even worse when that person actually texts you and says, hey, don't text me anymore. And that's what happened to Jake, who is on the phone with us right now. Jake, what's up? How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So the girl that you want us to call today actually said, don't call me anymore.
Yeah, she did.
That's okay, brutal.
And did anything happen leading up to that you can think of, or she just all of a sudden said it?
I really don't know. I've gone over everything a million times. She just one day just said, I need you to stop texting me, and that was that. That was the last I heard of her.
First of all, why don't you explain who this girl is? Who do you want us to call today?
Her name is Isabella.
Isabella.
She's a friend of a friend. I met her at a party at my place, and she was just amazing. She had great hair, she was the perfect height. I'm not a really particularly tall guy, but
What is the perfect height?
I like women who are a little on the short side, 5 foot, 5'1",
Me too.
something like that. And
Yeah.
she was right there.
If you're a short dude, most of the time you like somebody who's smaller than you. Me, I personally like women who are taller than me because I think it's funny when they have to bend down to kiss me, but that's just me. So you met her at your house at a party. You hung out that night.
Yeah, she came in with a bunch of my friends, and I immediately just made a beeline for her and just said, I said hi to my friends, and then and I introduced myself, and we just started talking.
And were you somewhat sober, or were you guys pretty sloppy by the end of the evening?
I wasn't too drunk. I was a little tipsy, but she was pretty drunk at the end of the night.
And by the whole night, you mean the whole night?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, she got there around 10. And then the party started winding down right around 2 or 3 in the morning.
Jake, I didn't ask really how long she was there. I was asking if you did her.
That's why he
Did you guys hook
No.
up?
I mean,
Okay.
this is not the kind of girl that would happen with. This is the kind of girl I would take home to my mom.
Did she stay at your place?
She did, actually. She asked if she could crash in my apartment. So I set up my couch, I asked her, here's my couch. You can have a blanket, and here's a pillow. And I've asked her if she wanted anything else, but she said she wanted to, if it was possible, to sleep in my room, in my bed with me.
Nice. And you, of course, said yes to that.
Well, yeah.
And nothing happened between you two?
Nothing really. I mean, we just ended up kind of cuddling a little bit, and, we kissed a little bit, but that was it. Nothing ever happened. I have nothing but respect for this woman. She's perfect.
So she obviously liked you enough to follow up with you after that night. How did your text conversations go? Before she stopped talking to you?
Well, at first they were nice. We just talked about stuff we talked about that night and here and there. And then over time, as we text each other a little bit more after a few days, she just started not texting as much, and then they started feeling a little cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just said, I need you to stop texting me.
What was the last thing you had sent to her before she cut you off?
All I did was ask her if she wanted to hang out this weekend.
Ooh.
And that's when she said, "Stop texting me."
Yeah.
How much were you texting her?
I mean, we were texting each other pretty often. I mean, in the beginning, it was maybe once
No, Jake.
every...
Jake, I didn't ask how much you were texting each other. How much were you texting her?
Mm-hmm.
A lot. Let's just say. I was texting her a lot.
All right. Do you think it's too much, or do you think there's anything that you said in any of your text messages? I guarantee you've read over all of them by now if you're wondering why she told you to stop texting her.
I didn't say anything offensive. I didn't say anything that could be even remotely controversial. So I don't know. I really don't know. I mean...
And there's no interaction you've had outside of texting? Like, say, on Facebook, you don't have anything super offensive up there that she could have disliked?
No. I really don't think I do anything wrong. I mean, I listen to you guys all the time. I know what people have done wrong in the past. I'm not the kind of guy that does that stuff.
You're not withholding any weird information from us, are you? Because that's usually what happens. Okay.
No.
You sound like just a generally nice guy.
Maybe because I'm thinking about it too much, but maybe that's it. You know, the whole... Because I couldn't... Throughout the night, I just couldn't say no to her. I brought her drinks. I just brought things over to her. I just said pretty much yes to everything. Yes, you can stay at my place. Yes, you can stay in my bed.
A little bit of a doormat, you think?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. The next time, offer to get her a drink, go get it for her, and then drink it right in front of her.
Or
and
spill
then go
it
say,
on
hey,
her.
it's pretty good. You might want to go get your own. All right, man. We're going to play a song, come back, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Jake, I think I figured out what your problem is.
What's that?
Well, you're having problems with a girl named Isabella who you want us to call. You were texting with her a bunch, and then she finally just said, hey, don't text me anymore. Now, I was talking to everybody here off the air kind of about the situation and what they think it could be. Everybody in here thinks you're annoying. And
Not true.
I personally don't feel that way. I think you sound like a nice guy to me, but
Don't listen
I mean,
to
they
him,
say
Jake.
you might be kind of annoying. Maybe you were kind of annoying to her and texting her too much. I think you're a great guy. I don't think you're annoying at all, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But do you think that's a possibility, though? Do you think that maybe you just texted her too much after you met her and she finally was like, okay, this guy's a little overboard?
Right. That is possible.
Okay.
God, you're a nice guy. If she does end up saying something that's mean, just, don't let it crush you too much, okay, Jake?
All right.
Just prepare.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone over right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Isabella, please?
She's not here.
Okay. Who am I speaking with?
Can I help you?
Yeah, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. Who am I speaking with?
This is Aaron. So, what do you want to talk to Isabella about?
This is Isabella's cell phone, correct?
Yeah, she's just not home. Something I can do for you?
Yeah. First of all, who are you, Aaron?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Isabella's significant other.
You're her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Nice. How long you guys been together?
I don't even know what you're calling about. Why do you want to know?
Well, we do a segment on our show, and it's going to kind of be an awkward conversation here, Aaron. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update.
Uh-huh.
And that's where if a listener of ours goes out on a date with somebody and ends up getting blown off, we get an email from them asking if we can call that person and ask why. So somebody sent us an email about Isabella.
That doesn't even make sense.
How long have
Someone...
you... Yeah, somebody recently met Isabella and has been texting with her and thought that everything was going well. And then Isabella kind of stopped responding to him and told them not to text anymore. And they were hoping to get a second date.
Are
you
in?
are you in?
Person. We're together. So there's no way she's going out on a date with someone else.
Yeah, right.
Especially not recently.
Hey, Aaron, I don't want to try to blow up her spot. Like, this might not be a bad thing. How long have you guys been together? Because it could be that she just recently met a guy or whatever.
No, it's not even possible. We've been together for a long time, on and off. So maybe during one of those off periods, something could have happened. But even that seems unlikely.
I know this is probably a hard phone call to take and to hear.
Not hard to hear because it doesn't make sense. It's not even possible.
Aaron, a guy emailed us, and he's been texting with Isabella. They met at a party a few weeks ago, hung out, had a good time. He thought that she was into him, and then she said, don't text me anymore and stop texting him. That's why he wanted us to call.
Right, but I'm on her phone now. I've checked her phone. There's no text messages from any guy. Okay, I can assure you of that.
You check her phone all the time?
Enough. We trust each other, whatever, you know?
I like trust. 2 weeks ago, were you guys together or on a break? Because you said you guys have breaks.
Look, it's really none of your business at this point. It's not.
You don't even want to know if maybe your girlfriend is cheating on you?
Who the are you? I've already answered all of your dumb questions, so I think you need to off.
I'm just trying to help you get to the bottom of it because this is the phone number that we got from another dude who said that he met Isabella.
Look, if you have some guy that's calling you, then why don't you tell him he's mistaken and he's got the wrong person and she's got a boyfriend and to just, like, back off and stop harassing her.
Okay. I'll do that for you. Hey, Jake, back off. Isabella has a boyfriend. His name is Aaron.
This is so uncomfortable.
Aaron, Jake, the guy who says he met Isabella, is actually on the phone with us right now. Jake, say hi to Aaron.
Hey. So how long have you guys been dating? You never really answered that question.
Who the are you? I'm not even going to answer this. I don't even know who you are. I don't want to know who you are. You sound like a little bit of a dweeb, and I don't think she ever.
I met Isabella
Here's the deal, dude.
Ago.
Here's the deal.
We hung out for the whole night. She stayed in my bed. But it doesn't sound like you guys are really into each other. You won't even say how long you've been dating.
All right, dude. Here's the deal. I don't know who the you are. I don't have a problem with you, but you keep pushing down this road, we're going to have a problem. You need to back off. I don't know what you got going on. You've made a mistake, all right?
Jake,
why don't we just ask Isabella who she wants to be? Why don't we ask Isabella?
Yeah.
She wants.
Why don't we ask Isabella?
Oh, God, this is so
Aaron?
uncomfortable.
I mean, I know you have her phone right now, but how can we get a hold of her?
I'm not going to give you any of your info.
Where is she? She must be coming back soon.
This is ridiculous. I am with Isabella. We are together. No, you can't talk to her. No, we're not going to go through. I'm not going to listen to this pseudo shrink try to tell me that my relationship isn't working out. All right? So off,
you
dude.
maybe
radio show.
Maybe you guys weren't together 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago, Aaron. That's when Jake says he met Isabella, and she spent the night at his house.
In his bed.
In his bed. They made out. I mean, I feel bad for...
You don't feel that bad.
No, really, not that bad.
And Jake,
but Aaron, I mean, that 2 weeks ago, were you on a break 2 weeks ago?
I'm not getting into this with you guys. Obviously, I'm going to talk to her and see what's going on here.
I don't think they were on a break 2 weeks ago.
Jake, why do you keep pushing this? I mean, why would you even want to see Isabella at this point, dude?
Look, I understand people sometimes are in relationships just because they're convenient at the time. Maybe this is just because it's convenient.
This is insane. This is not happening, dude. Find another girl, all right?
I can't speak for her. No one speaks for
Why don't you, when you move out of your parents' house, why don't you go find a girl, all right?
Jake, you keep worrying about what she wants, but the last text message she sent you was not to talk to her again. So maybe she doesn't want to talk.
Well, how do we know it's not him who just sent that? How do we know he's telling the truth?
That's a good point.
I feel bad for Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, did you send that text message to Jake telling him not to text her anymore?
This is a total waste of my time. I don't know what you guys got going on, but you got the wrong guy on the wrong day. I'm out, and I'm done talking to you, and I'm done talking to that guy, and I do not listen to your radio show.
Hey,
so
no, well, that's what I was going to ask you, if you would still tune in on occasion.
Yeah.
If you could check us out.
Yeah, sure.
Moving
You know
9.
what? Why don't you send your autographed picture to someone else, because I don't give a shit, okay?
We play all the hits. I mean, come on.
Oh, God.
Hello?
I don't think.
No, he's gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake.
Yep.
What did you think of all that?
It sounded like he's really up in her business the whole time. He's controlling what she says to people.
It sounds like she's not in a very healthy relationship.
Yeah, but I mean, it is her choice.
She's in a horrible relationship.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, you're walking into a freaking pile of tornado craziness. That didn't even make sense, but you know what I'm saying. Stay away from the situation.
Well, maybe that's why I should talk to her. Maybe she needs help. I mean, she sounds like she's trapped with this crazy guy.
Yes.
It sounds like trash. She probably doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
But he's controlling her.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you feel like you want to rescue her from
No,
this.
Jake.
Yeah. I want to help her. She sounds like she needs help.
All right, well, good luck in your quest, Jake.
God.
And as I always do at the end of second date updates, I have to ask, I would love to send you out on a date by yourself because Isabella has a boyfriend and currently won't do that with you. Maybe
Tom to get started.
Second date update.
A good general rule for first dates is try not to start drama with other people while you're out.
Yeah.
Like that time where I challenged some guy to a street race in the middle of a date, and then he says, no, I can't do that. I'm just the valet. And so I called him a snowflake, and long story short, I'm not allowed back at that Sizzler ever again.
Oh, man. There's a valet at the Sizzler you go to?
I grew up on the private streets of L.A., Brooke. You wouldn't understand.
No, I do not.
But one of our listeners is worried that she may have stirred up a little bit of drama on her first date. Not on purpose, but I can't wait to hear about it. Let's talk to her. Wayla, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, Wayla, did this I just am picturing you calling for a manager or something. Where are we at?
Oh my gosh. Well, hoping you guys can help. I met this guy, Brad, online, and, he's adorable, and, it's hard to meet people online, but we ended up having a first date at this awesome dive bar, in between the both of us, and it's got darts and skee ball and stuff so it was super fun. And
okay, was it his plan or was it your plan to meet at that bar?
It was actually his plan, and I like a guy who takes charge.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're excited going into this.
Oh, yeah, and I can slay at skee ball. I mean...
Nice. Dude. Nice. Can you hit the hundreds? I mean, the hundreds are the hardest.
On the top right?
Yeah, the top quarters?
So hard.
Every time. I've got great aim.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So we're just chilling and we getting pictures of beer, having great conversation.
Fun.
And really flirty. Honestly, I'm not even a touchy person, but I was full on touching his leg and shoulder and kind of
oh my God. A skee ball master who loves drinking beer and loves touching. How are you not married yet, Wayla? I don't understand.
Right?
Seriously.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
She's like,
I don't want to talk about
I'm
it.
just looking for a second date, Jeff.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was just this, one kind of weird thing that happened in the night, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
This is the drama?
I don't know if it's drama. Well, okay, so I went up to the bar to just kind of refill our pitcher.
Okay, and how many drinks in were you at this point? Were you drunk?
No, this is definitely our third pitcher. But
oh, wow, between the two of you.
It wasn't some master brew. It was just, light beer or whatever. It wasn't like we were drunk. We were silly.
I love that. Light beer. It is a difference. If you're drinking anything light, you have 10 of them.
I really like that term, though. Instead of I was drunk or buzzed, I was silly. Okay. So you're silly getting a refill at the bar.
I'm sure they use that in rehabs everywhere. Look, I've been getting way too silly lately.
Yeah. Okay. What happened?
Oh my gosh. So I just asked the bartender for a pitcher. It was totally fine. And then I see this girl just a few chairs away from me, and she was ordering, straight up cocktails and putting it on Brad's tab. And I thought, oh, that's weird. He didn't say he knew anyone there. And I thought it was really weird. And the bartender didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything.
Are you sure it was the same Brad? Brad's a pretty common name. Maybe there was another Brad.
No, she full on looked over, pointed, and he was just kind of looking on his phone, so he didn't even notice she was pointing over to him.
Okay, can I just say, and this is going to be dumb explanation, but one of my favorite movies of all time, this is a move that they've done. You put your tab on someone else's bill, you point and say it's on them, kind of wave, and even if they look, a lot of times they'll just...
You're talking about the Dumb and Dumber scene?
Yes. But it works. It sounds like this is what she did. If you're confident, I could see this working.
So what did you do? Did you call her out?
Well, no, I didn't want to say anything to her because I definitely didn't want some cat fight thing happening.
Yeah, cause a scene.
So I went back with the pitcher. I just said, hey, Brad, this whole situation happened at the bar. And he didn't seem super pissed, but he did get up and go and confront this girl.
Whoa.
And they had a full conversation, but it didn't look volatile or anything. It just looked what's up?
So wait, what did he say to you? Did he say that, oh God, or what was his reaction when you told him? Was he shocked?
Yeah, he didn't go over the top. He wasn't super angry. He was just wow. okay, that's rude.
Okay, definitely taken aback though. It sounds like.
Yeah, that's a good response.
Well, at least
But it sounds like
Yeah.
he handled it in a mature way, that he
Yeah.
wasn't screaming at this chick.
Totally.
So did it turn out that he knew her?
No, not at all. I mean, and then he confronted the bartender again. Like I wasn't overhearing this, but it looked like he was just trying to be straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I kind of like that about him too.
Right.
He's just like, look, I'm not here to get everyone silly. Only
Yeah.
okay.
I just want that one silly girl in the back.
Now this is getting funny, and I don't want this funny stuff.
Let's keep it
I'm
silly.
trying to keep it silly.
Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like he handled it pretty well.
yeah.
Did you guys rejoin the conversation?
Yeah, I mean, we went back to playing games and drinking, but it did feel like the rest of the night was just a little off. Like he was a little off. I was trying to joke around with him and keep it silly, but it just kind of never went back to that. And then it started to wind down a little bit. Like people who leave in the bar, it's getting late. We both had to work. And then like he got me my Uber. He even gave me sweet little peck.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, but when you lose that momentum you've been building, I
just
totally
feel like
feel
dealing with
you
money
there.
on a first date is like awkward.
Yeah.
I just think
general.
it's awkward you guys stayed there. I mean, like, now you have the bartender who you've, like, confronted, and you have this chick that's still there that was trying to steal from you, essentially, and you're still hanging out there. Like, it would be a weird vibe to stay in.
Yeah, it just kind of felt a little weird. And even after, it was like, it's just been like a week. And we've been texting, but there's been no, like, talk of plans. I haven't actually, like, talked to him on the phone, just, like, kind of texting.
Okay.
But I really dug him, and I was just hoping I wasn't causing anything.
Right.
I thought, like, maybe I shouldn't have said anything, or...
Should have just let the girls get away with getting
Yeah, no, you
free
definitely
drinks?
should have said something. He would have found out eventually.
You could be thinking like, oh, great, this girl's going to start drama. Every time that we go out somewhere, she's going to point out somebody that's trying to buy something.
If she was loud and obnoxious about it, but it sounds like...
girl
She
to girl,
was fine. You were just being silly.
Yeah.
So let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Brad for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
We're halfway through a second date, and depending on who you are, you either just heard an awkward situation, or if you're Alexis, you just learned a sneaky new way to score yourself free drinks.
Honestly, I was thinking that. I was like, girl to girl, like, don't charge me.
I bet it would work.
Because at one point at this bar, Wayla noticed two girls trying to charge cocktails onto her date's tab. So she went over and told him about it, and that led to a confrontation between him and the women, also him and the bartender.
Yeah.
And Wayla, I know we kind of asked you a little bit about the situation already, but we've done second dates in the past where guys will do sneaky stuff and they don't tell the ladies what's really going on, and then we'll find out the truth later. Like, do you think there's any chance Brad secretly was interested in those women and you accidentally busted him giving them drinks?
Ooh, I thought the same.
I'm just saying, like, it's happened on this show before.
Yeah, I must be either super naive or like really confident, because I never would have thought that at all. Like
some guys are really sneaky about it, though.
All he has to do is go over to them and say, no, that's one of my good friends. I don't want you to think like, that's like my work
But
friend.
girls
or it's my
always catch
sister."
guys, so you'd have to be like pretty good at this.
Well, yeah,
I don't
but a
know.
guy's still saying, I'll pay for all your drinks tonight. The girls probably don't need an explanation. They're like,
I know,
okay.
but like, if he was going to hit on him by buying them drinks, when would he ever go and talk to them? Like, there's no follow up on that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
give the number.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sure.
guys just plant the seed one night and then they come back on another night
That's what I'm saying.
and let it
I
grow.
don't know. Like, girls would be just like, cool, free drinks. Now I don't have to ever talk to this guy again. Like,
yeah, unless they're interested.
it's not a
All right.
great plan.
Well,
That's all I'm telling you.
we're
I'm
gonna
not
get-
saying he didn't do it. It's just not a great plan.
We haven't spoken to Brad yet. We don't know how smooth he is, but we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to call him right now and see what he has to say. Are you ready, Wayla?
I am so ready.
Here we go. I'm dialing it right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Brad?
Yeah, this is Tim. Who's this?
My name's Jeff from a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, a show that you're kind of on now. So welcome.
Yay.
Welcome to the show, Brad.
Hey.
Okay.
We're doing a segment here called a second date update, and we're trying to help one of our listeners get a hold of you after you went out on a date with them.
Really?
Yep.
Um,
You are the star today.
is this a joke? Like, what's going on here?
No, seriously. There's
That's it.
a woman that reached out hoping to get a hold of you. Her name's Wayla. You remember her?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wayla.
She said
Yeah.
you guys have been texting, but just things have cooled off, and to her, it maybe doesn't feel like you want to go out again.
Oh, man. Okay.
Is she reading that right?
Oh, well, God, this is sort of a weird situation. Wait, so you talked to Wayla?
Yes.
We did. We spoke to her a little bit about your date, and she told us you guys went to a dive bar and
She had a good time.
Yeah, had a really nice time. She did mention a little bit of awkwardness that happened in the middle, though.
Yeah, there's some drama.
Yeah, this is, man, this is a really sort of complicated and weird situation.
Oh, Jeffrey, did you
Brad.
call it, Brad?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
He's living up to the name.
We know that
Exactly.
there were some other girls that were trying to charge money onto your card. Did you know those girls?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I did not know them.
Okay, but did you really know them?
I like that.
No. I swear to God, I did not know them.
Okay, did you want to get to know them, and that's why you let them put the drinks on your tab while you were on a date?
No. It wasn't like that at all.
Okay, what was it like?
Okay, this has happened before at that bar.
Wait, so you've been, because it was your suggestion to go to that bar, so it's a place you hang out at.
Right. Well, my ex-girlfriend is the bartender.
What?
Oh, why would you choose to go there?
What?
Wow. Hi, Brad.
Oh, that's a little
okay.
early.
I'm sorry, was that Wayla?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I'm
Wayla,
right here.
who was supposed to wait until we call her in, but
Yeah, we have questions, Wayla,
A
about
lot.
the ex-girlfriend. Like, why would you bring a date to that bar?
Well, all right, because the bar is a cool bar, and I really enjoy hanging out there, and it was like convenient because it was in the middle for both of us, and I don't know my ex's schedule. I don't know when she's working and not working. But like, this is the thing. My ex works there, and she does this to screw with me.
Okay,
And you're still going there?
yeah, why do you keep going back if she keeps screwing you over?
I thought you were
Because they have darts, they have skee ball, they have a pool table, they have a lot of cool things there.
Do you know how many dive bars exist in the world?
that have those exact things without a crazy ex-girlfriend. I thought for sure you're going to be like, oh no, my ex and I are cool. And
Yeah, Brad,
She hooks it up.
we're all
Yeah.
super confused by what's happening, so can you explain what's going on?
Okay, so what was going on is my ex does this to me. So she'll tell people at the bar, if I'm in there and I'm on a date, she'll say, hey, you see that guy over there? He's buying everybody rounds of drinks.
Brilliant.
I love your ex.
I actually like that.
Why would you even
screw
take me there then? Like, I mean, that's so embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, and I didn't mean for that sort of situation to happen. I really apologize.
You should have told her.
I know, when you walk into the bar and you see that your ex is there, you should just turn around and go to a different bar.
Yeah. Hey, my ex
Well,
works here. We got.
I felt that would have been even worse. And if I would have explained to her the situation at the time, like, that's just too much information for a
I
first
feel
date.
like, Brad, when you say that would be even worse, you're just saying, then how would I make my ex jealous if I couldn't bring the date there, Jeffrey?
Is that what's going on,
You
Brad?
made a lot of other girls' night, though. MVP for free drinks.
I mean, the thing is, neither of you sound over it. If she's still like trying to get revenge on you by putting strangers' drinks on your tab and you're bringing dates to her bar, like the whole thing sounds messy, Brad.
Well,
Exactly. And you know what? You don't even know me. Like, what would have been even funnier is if you said, let's go here, and we could have messed with her. Like, we could have turned the tables on her.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
like it.
Dang.
Charge the drinks onto her tab.
Yeah.
She's a bartender. She doesn't have it.
Well, we can get her
These
credit
are all
card
the
and
house.
open a tab.
Fraud.
I mean, Wayla,
Call the police.
that's sweet of you that that you were open to the idea.
Yeah.
No, but they could have like been
That, but-
openly flirting in front of her, or did
I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, what's the situation now with you and your ex, Brad? Like, did you talk to her about this?
well,
you tell her,
this
like,
is
please,
where it
like,
gets-
stop doing
this
this?
is where it gets a little weird. And yes, we did talk a couple of days after the date, and Oh, God, I don't know how to say this. So she wants to get back together with me.
Wow.
Shocking.
But like, I don't want to be, I'm not in the point right now where I want to be exclusive with her. I'm not at that point. So I don't know how to say this to Wayla, but now thanks a lot. I'm telling her right now.
Okay.
Wow.
So wait, so you're kind of halfway getting back together with your ex?
So they're just seeing each other.
No, I don't want to get back together with my ex. And it's just, I really like Wayla and I really would like to go out with her again. But I feel like at this point, I just kind of, I don't know.
Brad, you don't really like a girl and then bring her to your ex-girlfriend's bar. It just, you can't have those two things.
Yeah, you should not want to be around your ex.
Well, I brought other dates there when she doesn't work there, and it's gone great.
Because it sounds like you went on a lot of first dates, not a lot of second.
Yeah.
Oh, Brooke.
Wayla, pretend like you didn't hear that, too. I feel bad. Like, yeah.
So you've been on a lot of dates recently, or what?
Oh, no, it's getting worse.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I don't, why is that I don't understand why that's a bad thing.
It's not. It's not a bad thing. It just sounds like you are just a hot mess. Like the whole situation.
That was a backhanded compliment.
I mean,
Sounds
it's
like Brooke's coming on to you. She
and
thinks
then
you're
you want to
hot.
make the ex jealous, and then the dates.
You're clearly trying to make your ex jealous. That's what you're doing. If you keep bringing girls there, like, it's
Brad,
very clear.
You know what would make her super jealous is if you went on another date with Wayla.
I don't know.
And we would pay for that date.
Not everybody else's tab.
Yeah, put the drinks on our tab.
Ooh, get
I mean,
silly.
if Wayla wants to, I'd be up for it.
Wayla?
Shocker.
What do you think? Do you want to help him get back at his ex by going on another date with him right in her face?
I feel like Wayla's answer is solely resting on how hot Brad is
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have so much more fun with my dog, and I'll just put everything on my tab. So no thanks.
Oh, she chose the dog over you, bro.
Well, it's your loss.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, I think what we should do is everyone on the show should go to this bar.
Let's do it.
Are we just trying to get free drinks on Brad's tab?
Yeah,
Is that what we're
we're
trying
all
to do?
going to get free drinks.
Okay, yeah.
I'm actually super down.
Thanks, Brad.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be there or not. So I don't know.
We're still saying Brad said we could.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, man, I definitely did not see that ending coming.
No.
Not at all.
No.
But like my stepfather T-Pain once said, it's all about the bartender. Ooh, she charging money on me.
You've been waiting for that for a minute.
Pretty
haven't
much,
you?
yeah.
Your
Yeah.
stepdad's
You've
also
been
a
working
load of
on that.
strippers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't know. Hearing it back, I thought it was a little bit weird when Brooke heard that the bartender was charging drinks on the ex's card, and Brooke said, "Oh my God, I love her."
It's kind of genius.
It is.
Like,
Oh, come
I mean,
on.
dude,
It's stealing, Brooke.
No, if you are a bartender and your ex keeps coming in with different dates, he deserves it.
If it
I am
was a
sorry.
guy
Of
charging
course.
money onto a girl's card,
yes.
you never would have
If
said
the
that.
girl
Be
keeps
honest,
coming-
you
no.
never would have
I
said
would
it.
say he sucks.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Thank you for being honest, Alexis.
If the girl kept coming in showing off dates in front of her ex, then she
No.
deserves it. Absolutely.
It's just his
Absolutely.
favorite spot. They have skee ball.
No, that's not what they have. They have his ex.
So do
that's
bowling
the
alleys. Go somewhere else.
That was really funny, though, because he's like, they have skee ball and this and that. And,
Yeah.
and Alexis made the best comment, like, every dive.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be interesting. We're doing a second date update for somebody who doesn't even listen to the show.
Oh, so she has good taste. Okay.
I know, right? Well, she describes herself as an artist, so I can imagine and I understand why she doesn't listen to our morning show. But apparently, like, one of her friends told her what we do in the second date update. She emailed in and asked us to do a second date update for her. Paige, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thank you for emailing us. Appreciate the recommendation from your friend to have us do a second date update. So you've never listened to us before?
No.
She laughs. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I do not.
Well, I heard good things.
Well, you describe yourself as an artist. I'm assuming you're probably not even up usually this time in the morning.
I actually get up 5 a.m. What time do you get up?
Oh.
A little earlier than that, but if I didn't have to be here at the station, I wouldn't be getting up till like noon.
Okay.
I appreciate you emailing us.
Mm-hmm.
Your email was very interesting. You met a guy named Matt online, right?
Yeah, which
All right.
is another rare thing for me to do.
It is a rare thing for you to do. Now, you describe yourself as a free spirit and kind of an artist. Like, what's your medium?
I do sculptures.
Sculptures.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really in touch with my hands and the body and movement. And, so when I meet someone, I'm spiritually connected to that person, not just a physical attraction.
Okay.
Now, Paige, can I just ask? My friend calls herself a free spirit, which just means that she's unemployed. Is that you?
I don't have a 9 to 5, if you want to say that. I do sell my artwork, but I don't live by the boss man.
Nice.
I live for myself.
Good for you. No, that's great. I would love to be able to make money just from, being in with touch with the body and putting my hands over it.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, nobody pays me for that.
They tell them to leave, actually.
So you say that you feel like a strong connection with people. Did you feel a strong connection with Matt? Is that why you decided to email our morning show to call him?
Yeah, I really did feel a strong connection. We had a great date. We went all around Seattle downtown, and those old Polaroid cameras, where they take a picture and you get it right away, those Kodak?
Yeah.
I've heard stories.
You guys know those, right? Well, I have one.
Okay.
And that's my thing. I love seeing people's expressions, like real people, not just models that are sick, skinny. I want to see 80-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 5-year-olds laughing. So Matt and I were going around and taking pictures of random people, and we handed it to them, and he thought it was great.
Did you get anybody mad at you? Like, not a lot of people like just having their picture taken randomly.
I'm used to getting random looks from people because I am who I am and I do crazy things, so I don't care about that. So, yeah, people gave us looks, of course.
You got to be you, right?
Got to be me, and I love it, and he liked it too.
Paige, you are incredibly passionate. I can tell by just the way that you're telling the story.
Right? You've already made me passionate about Polaroids, which I didn't think could happen.
I am, and I take that as a compliment. Anything that I do, I'm 100% passionate about.
So you and Matt went around town, took pictures of strangers with your camera, and gave it to him. And if I were to go on a date like that, I'm just going to be honest with you, Paige, it would kind of be a little strange for me. I'd be like, this is kind of a weird date.
I get that reaction many times, so that's why he wasn't like that, and that's why I thought we had a connection. He thought I was a really cool chick, and he never thought any girl would have the balls to go up to someone and just take a picture. So I thought he dug me.
So is that what you did the whole date, just walk around town?
No. So we're having fun. We're taking pictures. I'm like, you know what? I don't want this night to end. Let's go back to my place. I want to show you my sculptures. So I have them. I kind of live in this loft that is just filled with all these tons of my sculptures. So we went up. We had some drinks, kind of dancing and listening to music and looking at my work. And then all of a sudden, he's kind of like, I got to go, And I was like, oh, okay. So we gave a hug, kissed me on the cheek, and it's been like 10 days and nothing.
Nothing.
Not one email. I texted him 3 times. It's not who I am. I don't want to beg for love, but I liked him. I had a connection with him. And he reads them. I see that it's read on the text message.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song. Come back. We'll call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right, good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Lots of text coming in at 78592 that says Paige sounds like a female guru.
Ah, yes.
And it does. Guru describes himself as a free spirit, too. Paige, I know you're unfamiliar with who Guru is. He's a listener to our show, has done some second date updates. He also describes himself as a free spirit. His problem in dating is the people that he dates aren't necessarily free spirits. Now, you emailed us about a guy named Matt. Is Matt sort of the same type of person as you, or is he more of like a straight-laced dude and you're kind of free spirit and maybe that might have scared him off?
When I first met him, I thought he was a straight-laced kind of dude, but after a couple hours of getting to know each other, I thought he was kind of cool, and I felt when we were together, he became so positive and happy.
Okay. Well, we'll call him right now. And so he was enjoying your date, though. Okay, if people are just tuning in, Paige took Matt out around town taking pictures of random people with a Polaroid camera, and then you went back to your place to show him your sculptures that you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he seem impressed with your artwork, or?
I have about 50 sculptures in my house alone, so I think it was a shock at first that I had so much artwork, but then he was amazed.
Okay. All right, so we'll call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yo, Matt.
Hey, Matt, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
The radio station?
Yep. Do you listen to our show at all?
No offense, every once in a while.
Okay. It's fine. I'm not offended. Trust me. I listen every once in a while. I'm here all the time. and I tune in occasionally. Listen, we're calling you today because you recently went out on a date with a girl who's been wondering why you're not calling her back. So we are calling on her behalf to ask if there's something that she did wrong on the date.
Oh my! Is this Paige?
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man.
Did you not like Paige?
No, it's not really like a question of. Have you met her?
We've talked to her on the phone, and she told us about your.
What else do you need to know, bro? I don't know.
I mean, was the date good?
Okay, her idea of a date is going up to strangers and kind of like scaring them.
Right. Matt, well, we talked to her, and she told us about your date, how she took along the camera, and you guys were taking pictures. She said that you were really into it. She said you started off kind of against it, but at the end of the time, you're like, oh, this is awesome, taking pictures with random strangers.
It was the most uncomfortable, 3 hours of my life.
Oh, really?
The worst. No. But it was one of those things where it was like, I don't know, you know how when you're a kid and you go over to some kid's house that's super weird and you have the play date is supposed to last 3 hours and you can't leave. And it's just you're just stuck there.
Yeah, I remember those days. That's what it felt like?
It's like when you have a nightmare, period.
Oh.
Just that's it.
End of story.
Wow. All right. All right. Well, Matt, okay, why'd you go back to her house then? Because she was telling us about the date, and she said after you did all that, you went back to her house. Why not just make an exit?
Anything to get out of public, anything.
Okay.
And I needed a drink.
Hey, Matt, I appreciate you being honest with us. I do want to tell you that Paige is actually on the line right now and has been listening to what you just said.
Oh, man.
Listen, I want you to hear yourself. I need you to really listen to your voice. You have to calm down. Your negative attitude towards life has to stop now.
I agree.
Do you hear me, Matt? Matt, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Because you and I,
you guys feel
right now, I know I'm not in the same room with you, but you need to smile for me.
Now, I understand, Paige. Hey, I'm with you on this. Paige, I'm with you on this. I think.
Open up his chakras right now.
Yeah, no. Seriously.
Open up his chakras. He needs to smile. I know his heart is not smiling right now.
No.
And he has to.
Paige, he sounds very shut off, and I agree with you, and I think he's being a little negative. How do you feel about what he just said, though?
I'm actually pretty calm right now. I understand that, it was a little pressure, so we had right now that negative energy. It's because I'm not in the room with him. If I were in the room with him, we would do some meditation. I would center his chakras, and we would be in a much better place. And that's my point. He needs me. It's not something that I want. It's something that we need for each other.
Whoa.
Guys,
Matt.
You gotta help me out here.
Hey, Matt, I'm on Paige's side here. I think that, she makes you better.
No, dude.
Thank you. And I think
I think you're a good person. I'm sorry that I'm not returning your calls. I wish I didn't have to say this to you, but I'm just not interested, and I'm sorry. You kind of scare me.
Is it because you're not circumcised? Is that why?
What?
What did you say, Paige?
What?
This is very important. Tell me right now. Is it because you're not circumcised?
Oh, my God.
What does that have anything to do with
I want
it?
to sculpt him. No, you need to know. I went to sculpt you. I wanted to sculpt you.
Oh, my God.
I wanted you to take off your clothes so I could sculpt you. And you got all shy.
Yeah, you wanted me to strip down
I could
and
think of.
sculpt me.
Paige, did you hear the part where Matt just said that he's a little bit scared of you?
I think that he's
No,
scared
this is what I'm telling you guys. She's gotten that thing that most of us have, where you would pick up on that. She doesn't. I'm telling you, she doesn't have it. We could do this for hours.
So
I understand, Matt. You're trying to be cool in front of people right now, and that's an insecurity that you have that we need to work on.
Oh, my God.
Paige, I don't think you understand what dating is. It's not like an art project. You asked me to get naked on the first date in a non-sexual context. That's weird.
Yeah. I got to point that out in a non-sexual way. Had it been in a sexual way, Paige, he might have got naked for you.
But those 3 hours that we had, you changed as a person, and I just want you to see that. And maybe we just need to drink wine tonight, and let's talk about it, just you and I, and let's just really see if we have something, because I think that we do.
Does this not seem weird to you guys that I'm saying no? I've said no 4 different times in 4 different ways, and it's just I don't understand what's going on.
Matt, I hear your words saying no, but I, much like Paige, hear your heart.
Oh, come on.
Saying yes.
Come on. Come on. Listen to me.
The heart speaks louder.
The heart does speak louder, right? The heart does speak louder than words.
No, everybody's
You're
allowed
doing it
to.
on purpose. You're trying to get a laugh, but that's not honestly like you go. If you're so interested and you think she's such a good person, then you go on a date with her, and then I'll interview you next week.
Turn the tables, okay. Well, Matt, I would love to ask you right now if you will go out on a second date with Paige. I will pay for it. I'd be more than happy to.
I'll one up you there, brother. I'll ask you if you want to go out on a date with Paige, and I'll pay for it.
I have to check my schedule.
And your girlfriend.
I'm very busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Paige, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to go out with you anyway.
Oh!
Is it because I already have a strong spirit animal and everything else. Like I'm strong inside, so I don't need you to better me like Matt does, right?
Well, the type of job you have, I mean, there's a lot. There's just, I need someone more.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for today's second date update thinks his date was a horrible disaster, but it wasn't his fault.
Oh.
Sure. So this is his opportunity to blame everybody else. His name is Vince. What's up, Vince? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? We'll get to how horrible your date was in just a second. First, though, tell us the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Tammy.
Tammy. All right. And how did you meet Tammy?
We met on a dating site, and we talked for a few weeks, and we were able to go out on our first date.
Okay.
And was this like every other date that you'd been on from a dating site, or were you anticipating something more special?
Well, I just broke up a while ago. I was in a long-term relationship, and I haven't really been out there dating that much. So she was like the second person that I was able to kind of connect with.
Oh, so this is pretty new to you, this world of online dating.
Absolutely. I haven't been out dating for a while.
All right. And it was a disaster. But you say, well, you said in your email it was a disaster, but not your fault. So let's go and find out how everybody else screwed up your date. What happened?
Well, basically, you know, like I said, I haven't been dating for a while. My idea was to do a dinner and a show.
Simple.
Then I looked up like dinner and a show options, and that seemed a little expensive. You know, I'm not cheap, but it just seemed a little expensive. So I talked to a buddy of mine, and he gave me the idea of maybe doing hibachi.
Oh, I love those places.
Yeah, those places are fun.
Yeah, and it's such a good date because it gives you something else to talk about instead of just having to stare at each other over food.
Absolutely. So what's going on is you have the dinner and the show all combined.
Oh,
yeah, because they have those cooks that like flip things around, and everybody goes, "Oh my god, that was the most amazing thing ever!"
Is that a volcano?
Yeah, wow, cool.
Is that a volcano?
Dude, I love it when I say that every time.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures of everything.
You get to bond over that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. So, you know, we get there, and the restaurant experience wasn't that good.
Oh.
You know, it started off like, you know, the drinks are fine. The whole, you know, the soup, you know, they bring out the soup, they bring out the salad. That was good. And then things went downhill when the chef came out.
Really?
Why?
He was all over my date. He was just staring at her. It was like he was eye-banging her. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
What?
Oh.
I thought you were like not loving his show that he was putting on. He wasn't flipping to your standards.
Nah. It just wasn't really comfortable the way he was, you know, eyeballing her when we're sitting down to eat.
So did you try to fight him?
No, I didn't try to fight him.
I don't recommend that. Those dudes are good with knives. I've seen them.
Very.
Look, you know, I'm not the type of guy that really tries to start anything, but I really had to make a comment. You know, it's like it's really hot over here. You know, it was just, it was crazy. He just wouldn't stop like eyeballing my chick.
So wait, hold on though. It's not like he's performing for masses of people. Like it's easy to make eye contact between you and the chef at one of those places.
Yeah, but you don't lock in and stay focused. You know, he missed his pocket with the shrimp. You know, obviously he's distracted by her looks because he couldn't get the show done.
Okay. So he's trying to do his like fancy chef flips and all that stuff, but he was just staring at your date the whole time?
Yeah, he's staring at her, and then he messed up the flaming onion thing.
What?
Yeah. It's supposed to be a volcano with fire shooting straight up in the air, and all it was a little bit of steam.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wait.
That's probably the worst part about the whole thing was the dude couldn't get his onion volcano done the right way.
That's happened on many a dates.
I think people at the table were disappointed, too.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, but what was your date thinking? Did she say she was uncomfortable with the way the chef was looking at her?
You know what? I mean, it's our first date, and, you know, we haven't hung out, so I think she was just being polite about the whole thing. So, I couldn't really get a good read on it, but I wasn't comfortable, and I didn't like it.
Well, I'm just saying you could come off as a real jealous person if she didn't notice anything and you were outraged the entire time.
But come on, how could she not notice it? The whole table noticed it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But was the date with her other than that okay? Or
I'm not sure. I mean, she's not calling me back. I mean, the bottom line is I was so disappointed, and I didn't leave a tip.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible she saw that I didn't leave a tip. Is she thinking I'm cheap? Or...
Okay.
Dude, I think you
Maybe.
took the wrong route. I don't think you should have gotten angry with it. I think you should have made jokes about it and then, like, made it like an inside joke thing between you two. Then it could have been funny and fun to talk about. Yeah.
Did you not hear me? This guy's like, I'm banging my date.
All right.
It's kind of funny. I don't know.
If you got that upset, that loud at the table, I guarantee that's probably why she's not calling you back too.
Yeah.
So you think that is because she saw you not leave a tip and maybe thinks you're cheap?
It had to be that. I don't know what else it could be.
Okay.
Well, it makes sense.
How
I
are
have some
things
ideas.
how are things at the end of the date? Was she cool or?
You know what? Everything was pretty cool the way the date ended. What I really just need help with, I want to go out on another date with her without a third wheel. I think that hibachi guy messed everything up for me.
Okay.
And I want some help. I want to go out again.
Okay. So have you tried reaching out to her and she's not talking to you at all?
Yeah, I'm texting, I'm calling, and no response.
Nothing.
God, it's just like if a hibachi guy gets you this fired up, I just can't imagine a person actually talking to her and hitting on her or something.
If you were there, you would have seen it. You would agree that it was totally inappropriate.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning into today's second date update, Vince is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Tammy. They went out to a hibachi restaurant and he thought the date went horribly because the chef was looking at his date the whole time. So much so that he couldn't even concentrate on his tricks. He screwed up the volcano onion thingy, was flipping shrimp around, couldn't catch it in his pocket, and Vince was outraged. And he thinks the reason that he's not getting a call back is because he didn't leave a tip. So, Vince, we're about to call her, and I hope that at the end of this, whether it goes good or bad, you'll do the right thing and give us the customary 40% tip that you're supposed to give for second date updates.
40.
Yeah, it's a 40% tip standard. I don't know if you know that or not, but you should.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, so much for that free dinner at the end of this segment, huh?
As long as you guys give me another date with her, I'll gladly give you 40%.
Well, it's supposed to be either way, but whatever. Okay, fine.
I think your biggest uphill battle is going to be trying to convince her that you don't have a jealousy issue.
I don't think I do. The guy crossed the line.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I tried my best to keep my cool, but it is what it is.
All right.
I appreciate if you guys can give me a little help here.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Tammy, please?
this is she. Can I help you?
Yeah, I think so. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, the radio
Oh.
station.
Well, that's some
Yeah.
disappointment in that voice.
I know. You didn't sound too excited about that.
I'm excited, but I'm surprised. What's up?
Calling you today because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, good or bad?
You sounded more excited about that than actually talking to us, so
Yeah.
at least you're interested in that. Well, good and bad, I guess.
Oh, that could be a number of people. Can you fill in the blanks for me?
Yeah, for sure. Have you heard a second date update before?
Certainly. I listen to the station.
Okay. Well,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're smart, Tammy.
Yeah.
Some people don't even get it when I start mentioning that.
I heard the light bulb
Yes.
go off.
Putting it all
Second
together.
date update, you know, where if you go on a date with someone and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened.
I have never been on this end. I've listened, but it's a little uncomfortable on this end.
Well, hopefully it gets more uncomfortable. Vince is the dude that emailed us.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's okay. He's not totally clueless. Like, he knows that your guys' date didn't go super awesome either.
He's clueless on some other things, so I'm surprised, but go ahead.
What else is he clueless about?
Can you just tell him that you tried calling me and the number was out of service?
That bad, huh?
I mean, can you just tell us what happened and why you don't want to call him back and we can pass it along?
Well, at the start, he was a great guy. And I thought this was going to be a wonderful evening, but it progressively went downhill from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why? Anything in particular?
We went to a hibachi restaurant, which I thought was a good idea because there's, other things going on and we don't really know each other and we didn't have to make small talk. The food was great, but, they do that little tricks here and there at the hibachi. Mm-hmm. And my date started heckling the chef.
Heckling?
Heckling, it would be the best word. Like, don't drop that, man. Don't drop it. Not in a nice way, like, oh, I hope he doesn't drop it. Flipping shrimp up in the air, lighting things on fire. He just had a rude comment to make every time the chef did something.
Okay.
And the comments felt aggressive?
Aggressive, rude, childish.
All the
God. Like
I mean,
a legit heckler.
Wow, fun.
we talked to him and he told us that he thought the guy was doing a terrible job. He didn't tell us that he was actually saying things to him, though, about it.
At one point, you're not going to believe this, he actually took a shrimp, tossed it in the air, caught it in his mouth, and he stood up, yelled at the guy, pointed at him, and said, I should work here.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
I don't think anybody would go if he was working there.
Wow.
Okay, so he was just mean to the dude and then was like, I can do your job better than you idiot.
Jeez, what a jerk.
And then he doesn't even leave a tip. I mean, at some point, he should have realized he's being rude and embarrassing me and should have at least made up for it. But no, he just made it worse.
Yeah.
Okay. He thought the tip thing was the issue. Apparently, it was also heckling
Right.
Which is
the hibachi chef.
He could have left the biggest tip going. It didn't make up for all the crude remarks that he made at the hibachi chef.
Right. And if he's going to act that way on a first date, I mean, I can't imagine when he gets comfortable in a situation.
That's good behavior.
He was making a spectacle out of himself. The people around us were pointing fingers. I wanted to crawl under the table.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
bad.
Maybe he was nervous. It was a first date, but I don't know. I think you could control yourself a little better than that. I was absolutely shocked at what was going on.
Tammy, you might be shocked again, and you've heard second date updates before, so you probably forgot or don't remember that Vince is actually on the other line.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Tammy, you know I was rude because the chef was rude.
Vince, do you really think that was a reason for you to be as rude as you were? I've never witnessed anything like that.
Date.
We were on a date and you were acting like a child. I wasn't babysitting anybody. I was on a date. You're right.
Tammy, I could have fought him, but I didn't.
I could have
Could have fought him.
That is not the right
That's
thing
the way
to
to
say
save
right now,
yourself,
Vince.
for sure.
I could have fought him.
Sorry, not sorry. The guy was way out of line. He crossed the line. He was rude. He's looking down your shirt. I mean, he's eyeballing you, for Christ's sake. It was crazy.
Wait, Tammy, did you feel like the hibachi chef was maybe flirting with you at all?
If he were, I didn't notice because I'm a good-looking woman. It happens all the time. I don't take notice of it. And Vince should have been proud, not making a big deal about it.
Yeah.
You know what? The bottom line is he had one job, and that was to cook and to do tricks.
That's two jobs, I think, yeah.
You had one job to be a date, and you couldn't do that. And by the way, your job is not being a hibachi chef. So throwing shrimp up in the air had no bearing.
You know what? You're just not grateful for me defending the honor the way I did.
What? What?
You know, a man with class would have taken it as a compliment and made a big deal of the fact that you had me and he didn't. Instead, you just blew everything out of proportion, made it an embarrassment to me and everybody around us.
Hey, Vince, I thought the whole point with this was like you to try to get a second date, not you to prove like you're more awful than she even thought.
I'm standing up for myself. Nobody else around here is doing it. I mean, the bottom line was I'm trying to stand up for her when I should have, and she's not even grateful about it. But, you know, I mean, I still want the second date.
Oh.
But, I mean, I'm not going to tolerate getting my toe stepped on or having my lady being disrespected. You know, I didn't appreciate it.
Okay, and Vince, it sounds like Tammy is also super interested in that date. So, Tammy, would you like to go on a second date with Vince? We'll pay for it.
Did you not hear how horrible this whole experience was?
I did.
Were you
I did, but the question still stands. Would you like to go out with him?
Look, Tammy, you got to reconsider. Why don't you just come to my house and I'll cook you anything better that a hibachi chef could have possibly even thought about cooking? I mean, I can make you a nice ribeye, rice, corn, asparagus, and then I can show you some tricks in the bedroom that you can't even imagine.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you think he was impressive with that shrimp on the date?
Yeah.
See what he can do in the bedroom, Tammy.
God. How could any woman resist that offer, Tammy?
Come on, Tammy.
Oh, I'm just dying to jump in bed with you, really. After that first spectacular date, that's exactly what I want to do. I've been looking forward since I left the restaurant.
It sounds like
Looking forward to
So you're saying yes now, Tammy, or am I not picking up on some sarcasm? I can't tell.
Pure sarcasm.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Vince, you need to calm down a little bit out there in the dating world.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. Hey, look, is it possible I can get a date with somebody else if she's not going to go through with it?
Today's second date is brought to you by passion. Yes, the kind of passion that comes with salsa dancing. The hips gyrating back and forth and the fast-paced movement of your legs, creating eye contact and love that only two people can share when they salsa dance. Passion. Find it online or somewhere, anywhere. Denise went salsa dancing on her first date with a guy named Mark, but Mark is not calling her back. That's why she's on the phone today to do a second date. Denise, anything you want to say to us before we call Mark?
No, I guess not. I'm nervous.
You're nervous right now? Are you nervous he's going to say something bad, or what are you nervous about?
No, I mean, I guess I just hope he's not too embarrassed, but whatever, he'll get over it.
Not too embarrassed being on the radio and a second date?
Yeah.
Or too embarrassed because we know he's a crappy dancer?
We do know that.
The radio thing, yeah.
Okay. All right. And if you're just tuning in for the second date, they went salsa dancing. They had a fun night. At the end of the evening, he just gave her a hug when she wanted a kiss, but she's really not sure what happened. So let's find out right now by dialing his phone number and getting him on the phone, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Mark there?
Yeah, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you? My name is Jubal.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Mark, I don't know if you know who I am or not. I host a morning radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Well, I'm actually calling you today because one of our listeners sent us an email about you.
Okay.
Her name is Denise, and you guys recently went salsa dancing together.
Whoa. What?
Yeah. It's a segment we do on our show. It's called The Second Date. So if somebody goes out on a date and then they get blown off, they ask us to get that person on the phone and ask why. So Denise wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Oh, my God. She called a radio station?
Yes, she did.
I knew this was a bad idea.
You knew what was a bad idea? Going out with Denise?
Well, sort of. I feel guilty. There's just like really no future for she and I, I think.
Why do you say that?
Look, I'd really rather not like get into it, but if you talk to her or whatever, definitely tell her she's cool and great, but like nothing's going to happen.
So you thought she was cool and great, but there's no future between you two, for sure.
Yeah.
Can you give me anything more than that?
I don't know.
You said just a second ago that you feel guilty.
Yeah, it's just that she's probably not the only girl that like feels that way, and
What do you mean?
it's just that there have been a lot of sort of one and done kind of dates that I've been on recently with like a bunch of different girls, and
So you're dating around a lot?
No.
What do you mean, no? You just said that you're taking lots of girls out on dates and not calling any of them back. I mean, that's fine.
They're not like dates. It's not like it's...
How is salsa dancing not a date? That sounds exactly like a date.
Well, even from the get-go, even beforehand, I don't plan on calling any of them back.
So why go on dates then?
They're not dates. They're not dates. I use the sites. Well, all right. Basically, I'm married.
What?
Whoa!
What did you just say?
I'm married. I'm very happily married.
You are not obviously very happily married if you're on a dating website going out on dates that you refuse to call dates.
I promise you that my wife and I are very much in love, and I'm not cheating. I don't kiss any of these girls. I don't hook up with them.
You just lonely or something and you want companionship when your wife's at work or something?
No. So my wife and I, our 5-year is coming up, right?
Your 5-year anniversary?
Yeah, our 5-year anniversary. So I had this whole idea that I wanted to do this big surprise for her where basically I've been going out and I've been taking dancing lessons with different women. And these girls are helping me practice, essentially. They're like dancing partners.
You are so full of crap, I can't even believe it. You're trying to tell us that you're just learning how to dance by being on a dating website. It's
kind of smart.
Yes.
You're such a... Oh my God, I want to cuss so bad.
Honest to God, it's the truth. Look, I mean, I start talking to these girls, whatever. I only go with people that I think I would have a good time with. And then, we go out, we dance, and half the time I even tell them what I'm up to.
So why not tell everybody? Why not just go, hey, I need a partner to dance with because I want to learn to dance for my wife for our anniversary?
Because it's about my wife. It's not about bringing somebody else in on the thing. I'm not trying to include some girl in my 5-year thing.
Why are you on a dating website?
God, I'm so frustrated.
Because it's an easy way to meet people. It's people who are willing to go out and have fun. They want to engage with somebody. And, I could put up some ad on Craigslist, but I might get some creep or some, weirdo.
What are you talking about? You can go to a dancing studio and they find a partner for you.
Well, I've been to classes before where they have an odd number of people and I just end up standing in the corner dancing by myself.
So would you say it's accurate that you're faking going on dates then?
No. Because I don't think that there's anything that I'm doing on the date that is anything that would lead these girls to believe that there's a romantic thing.
Okay,
yes, every person on a dating website thinks that there's going to be a romantic thing. That's why they're on the dating website, dude.
Look, I'm telling you, these girls have really fun times. I have a really fun time. I'm not a jerk. I don't treat them poorly. And in my opinion, I think what I'm doing is way better than what most of these guys are doing on these apps and on this stuff anyway, where they're just trying to get hookups. On my profile, too, it doesn't say I'm looking for a relationship. It says I'm just looking to have fun.
So what should I tell Denise then? Oh, hey, sorry, he's married?
If you're going to talk to her, I would hope that you would include that I thought she was really great, and I hope that she can, I'm sure she's going to find a really great guy because she was really cool.
Well, you could actually talk to her because she's actually on the phone listening.
Yeah, you are a liar and you're crazy.
Yeah.
You need mental health.
What is going on here?
Denise is actually on the phone listening, so she's heard this entire conversation.
Yeah, ass. You used me.
Used you?
You made me believe that you were taking me out on a date. You made me believe that.
Well, if you think back on the conversation, I didn't allude to us dating or anything like that. There was never...
Are you kidding me? It's a dating website. Every conversation you have on a dating website is alluding to you dating. What do you think the point is? Just to be friends? Yeah, I don't just talk about hooking up with a guy the entire time. You're trying to get to know each other. There's so much more to it. You're crazy and you're a complete asshole. Thanks for ruining my dating experience.
Look, you are pinning this all on me, and this is not my fault, okay? If you had asked me at all, I would have been totally upfront with you. If you just said, hey, are you seeing other people? Are you, what's your deal? Are you married? I would have totally been yes, I am married. I love my wife.
Oh my God, it's so dumb.
That is ridiculous. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So dumb.
Yeah, well, other girls asked, and I told them, so...
So there you go.
What?
What are you going to tell your wife? That, oh, honey, just for you, I signed up for a dating website, and I have been going out with random women learning how to dance.
Well, I'll probably, won't tell her that part of it, but what I will say is that I took 4 months of dance classes for her. That I went and spent all this time and energy trying to do something romantic.
Hey, I have to ask the question no matter what. So, Mark, would you like to go out on a second date with Denise? We'll send you guys out again for another salsa dancing class or something.
I need to take more classes, so,
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Now everything's out in the open, and it'd be, like friends going for a dance class.
Oh.
I think Denise would rather kill you.
I hope your wife leaves you, seriously.
So is that a no?
Yeah, I think that's a very strong no, Mark. Thanks for your time, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck on your dance classes, okay? I hope your wife loves it.
Thank you. I think she will.
All right, and Denise, there you go. That's why you're not getting a call back.
Well, I'm glad I found out at least.
Well, you should have asked to begin with, apparently, Denise.
Apparently, yeah. From now on, I'm going to ask every date I go on, are you married? Are you just here to fake some bullshit for your wife?
Yep, I think that's a good idea. The girl on the phone for a second date today says that she went dancing on her first date with the guy that she wants to call. She said they went to a dance class. Didn't specify which kind, so I'm assuming probably out there learning all the new dance moves that the kids are doing out at the clubs, like the foxtrot and the Lindy Hop and the Charleston Chew.
Yeah, that's one.
Is that right, Denise? Is that what you hip cats were out there doing?
No, it was salsa.
Cutting the rug?
Like how she's like, no, you idiot. We were just taking salsa classes.
Salsa
okay?
class. Okay, that's a little more boring than what I
that's
thought.
Too bad.
All right, so yeah, it says that you guys went. So you took a salsa class with the guy you want to call today, huh?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Mark.
Mark. And how did you meet Mark?
We actually met on a dating site.
Were you both already interested in salsa, and that's how you guys linked up?
No, it kind of came about randomly because we were sort of bonding and joking about our past dates and how boring they were, like the usual dinner, whatever, movie, boring thing that never really works out to like a second date. So we kind of were like, if we went out, we would do something totally fun, and salsa dancing is what we came up with.
We would learn the dance of love. Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, it was super fun. We decided to meet up like a half hour before across the street at a bar, and
Good
we
choice.
had a couple of drinks. We laughed a lot, and, you know, he was really funny, and we had a great time. And we went in to do the dancing, and we were horrible. Like, we were both really bad.
Yeah,
Which could be awesome. I mean, if you're both laughing at yourselves during the whole thing, like, it could really be attractive.
Yeah, exactly. And he had this really great laugh, too, and awesome, like, hair, too, that I just wanted to touch the whole time. But anyway.
Hair. Okay.
Are you the creep that was smelling his hair the whole time?
It was just, like, really, like, soft and fluffy. I don't know.
That's we get. You know, we do a lot of these second dates. We rarely have women fawn over a guy's hair, so he must have a fantastic haircut.
It was just, like, the right amount of curl, you know.
Do you like his personality at all, or was it just the hair that did it for you?
Oh, no. Yeah. No, he was great. His personality was awesome. He was really sweet and just, like, made me laugh. I mean, like I said, when we were dancing, we were so bad, and we just made each other laugh the whole time. It was great.
And even though you're bad, I mean, there's still a lot of physical contact in dancing. Was there good chemistry between you two?
I thought so. I mean, it wasn't, like, super mushy romantic, you know, like there wasn't, like, this huge spark, but at the same time, I feel like we were kind of just distracted by the fact that we were salsa dancing and we sucked.
It's probably hard to be romantic and make a lot of eye contact when you're trying to count in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 10. Just when you're awkwardly trying to dance, I can understand that. Did you guys do anything other than dance together?
I mean, we danced and then, you know, we went home pretty much right after that. I think it was, like, said goodnight, and that was the sort of weird thing about it. It was like, I was totally down for a kiss, you know, kiss on the first night, but he just gave me a hug.
Did he make any plans with you to see you later? Like, we got to take another class because we're so bad.
I think we kind of were like, oh, yeah, let's meet up again, you know, sort of that casual thing that you do. But, you know, we had talked a lot on the website, so I guess I kind of assumed, too, like we were going to follow up.
You said he gave you a hug at the end. Was it the kind of hug where it's like he moved slow, or was it the kind of hug where he was just like done and didn't want to see you again hug?
I should have, like, really paid attention to that. I guess I was probably too busy, like, just wanting to kind of grab his hair and touch his hair. So I just went in for the hug, and, you know, it was like a hold and release. It was a hold and release.
A hold and release. Okay, so that could be just a moving slow hug then. You didn't ask him for, like, a lock of his hair or anything, because that would have scared him off.
No.
Is there anything awkward that you could think of?
I guess just, like, I was totally expecting a kiss. Like, there was a couple moments, even, like, when we were dancing that I thought, you know, like, when we, you know, you take breaks and you listen to the teacher or whatever, I thought that he was going to kiss me, but he totally didn't. He was just, like, leaning in to, like, say something funny. So that was kind of awkward, but nothing huge, you know.
How long has it been since your date?
Let's see, 2 weeks.
2
maybe?
weeks. And have you talked at all?
No, I sent him a couple of texts.
The guy on the phone to do a second date today took his date biking.
That's awesome.
I've gone on a bike date before. It didn't work very well for me.
Why?
I showed up. She was on her bike. I had my tricycle with me. And she thought that was cute at first, but it was just really tough to keep up with her.
Yeah.
You know,
You
trying to
pedal
pedal
hard.
the tricycle behind her. Then I got frustrated and got off the thing, ended up throwing it into the water. It was by where we were biking, cussed at her, and stormed off. It's the last time I ever go on a bike date, I can tell you that much. Hopefully his bike date went better than mine. What's up, Scott? How are you?
I'm doing good, guys. How you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you very much for your email and agreeing to do the second date. So tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today.
Well, her name is Veronica,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually met her in a hot yoga class.
Nice.
Oh, I always think it's kind of weird for a guy to hit on a girl in a hot yoga.
Well, it wasn't in hot yoga. It was actually outside of hot yoga.
But you didn't do it right in the middle of the class? Like, it's all quiet, and they're supposed to be like, hey, what's your name? My name's Scott. You can call me Scotty B. You didn't do it like that?
No, because it was my first time doing hot yoga, and I didn't realize how hot yoga got. So
It's true to its name, sir.
yeah, well, I mean, I almost passed out. So I had to excuse myself from the hot yoga room, and then like maybe a minute later, Veronica comes out. It was her first time, and she didn't know how hot it was.
So you guys both were about to pass out.
Yes, so we were
That's awesome.
both in the hall, dehydrated, and sort of laughing at each other. And so, struck up a conversation over that, and turns out we both like to exercise and stay fit. And I told her I like biking, and she said she liked biking. So I said, and maybe you'd like to go biking sometime. And she said, sure. So I got her number, and we set up a biking date.
That's pretty cute because nobody looks attractive when they walk out of a hot yoga class, especially when they're about to pass out.
No. Well, yes. We both needed water pretty bad at that
Yeah.
point.
So how long after you met did you go on your bike date?
It was about 3 days later.
Okay.
So it was pretty soon, yeah.
And I'm hoping you showed up to your bike date dressed like you were doing the Tour de France. Just all, spandexed out everywhere. Mm-hmm.
No, there was no spandex on my part. She was wearing spandex, and she looked fantastic in them. But, she also packed us a lunch.
Oh, that's cute.
So it was cool. So we biked for about an hour. We stopped. We had lunch. We had some great conversation over lunch. We were both laughing at each other, and it was a great time. We packed up, biked another hour back to where our cars were, and then we get to the cars, and she just, she throws her bike in the back of hers and says, I really got to go. Talk to you later.
That was it? Like, she didn't stop to talk, or you guys didn't hug or kiss or anything?
No hug, no kiss, no nothing.
Did she seem pissed about something?
Not pissed, just she just seemed like she was in a real big hurry, and she just packed up and left.
Did she seem nervous at any point during the date? Like, 'cause sometimes I get nervous and I do weird things.
No, it wasn't like that at all. No awkwardness at all.
That's good.
You didn't,
at least I thought so.
You didn't flash her while you guys were out in the woods, did you? Just a little flash? And maybe you forgot about it?
Yeah, I would have remembered if I would have flashed her.
Are you sure?
Very much.
I forget all the time that I do, and then people remind me.
It is an issue.
But even if she was in a hurry, I cannot understand why she will not return any of my phone calls.
That's true. I mean, if she even had to get out of there for an appointment or something like that.
Which I understand completely. If she had to be somewhere but the thing was, she never said she had to be anywhere. So
Right.
it sort of came out of nowhere. It's like, ooh, I gotta go. All right, maybe she's in a hurry for something. And then, like, that was about a week ago. I've been calling her, and no answer, no return calls.
What was the last thing she said to you?
I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
All right, and
that's brief.
She lied to you because she's obviously not talking to you later. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then find out if you got a second date or if you get ditched.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hang on. In the middle of a second date, in case you missed the first part, Scott is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Veronica. They went out biking for a date, had a fun time, and at the end of their bike ride, she just got to the car, threw her stuff in, and left, like in a hurry. No real goodbye or anything, and she hasn't called him since. So we're about to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong on the date. Scott, I think I might have figured it out for you, though.
Oh, really? What's that?
Yeah, because you have no idea why she would have left like that. Like, the date was fine, everything seemed
No
good.
idea.
I think there's a couple options. One, I know when I go on bike rides, long bike rides like you guys went on, it shakes things up, and I usually have to go to the bathroom. So maybe she had to take a toozy, and that's why she was leaving in a rush, or she actually did it while you guys were riding on the bike path and had to leave.
Poop is one of the
And-
reasons that you're naming.
Or
This is so
she's addicted to meth, and
reasonable.
her dealer just got a shipment in that day, and so she had to run out to that, and then she's been holed up in like a meth den for the past couple weeks and hasn't answered you because she's been doing that. So those are probably the two best options I can think of right now.
Well, yeah, I'm not too keen on either of them.
Okay,
Maybe
but
we should just call her and find out.
All right, I guess that's a good idea. I'll dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and see what went wrong. Yeah, I mean, maybe she'll answer in a meth. I don't know, dude. I mean, she seems kind of shady to me.
Yeah, because
you know?
most people you meet in a hot yoga class are normally meth heads.
Yeah.
Those two things go hand in hand.
Meth addicts love it. Okay, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date, okay?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Veronica.
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Veronica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't really listen to the radio. Oh, why exactly are you guys calling?
Well, I'm calling you because one of our listeners sent us an email about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Oh, okay.
His name is Scott. He's a guy that you recently went on a date with.
Yeah.
Well, he emailed us because he says after your date and after your bike ride, you just sort of like threw your stuff in the car and left in a rush and haven't talked to him since. So he was wondering if we could get you on the phone and ask him why you don't want to talk to him.
I really don't want my business out there. I mean, is this, like, can people hear me?
Yes, but is it your business? If it's something that like is embarrassing for you, you don't have to talk about it. But you can just tell me if he did something wrong. That's really all I need to know.
I mean, yes, it was his fault.
Okay. So if it's nothing bad on you, do you mind telling us what he did so that at least we can give him an answer? I'd really appreciate it.
I mean, if that's what's going to make him sleep better at night, okay.
It will.
Yeah.
Thank you. So what did he do?
I mean, when I first met him, I thought he was a really good guy. He seemed like a really nice guy. But after our date, I have no respect for him.
No respect for him?
That's huge.
None. I just feel like he's a completely different person than who I thought he was.
Did he say something like horrible to you?
No. It's just I don't respect him and the things that he contributes to, and I just don't respect him as a human being.
The things that he contributes to?
I actually got there a lot sooner than he did, so I had unpacked my bike, and I kind of met him at the beginning of the trail. So, we had our date, and when we got back, I noticed he drove this enormous SUV.
I'm still waiting for a problem.
I mean, they contribute to a lot of pollution that's going on in the world today.
So you're not calling him back because he drives an SUV?
I can't date somebody who is knowingly polluting the environment. I mean, if you really look, literally an SUV will kill 20 birds a month. That's 200 birds he's killing a year by driving some astronomically big vehicle.
Right.
But why wouldn't you just tell him that upset you?
Because he's not going to change. That's who he is. And if that's who he is, I don't want to be with him. I mean, I plan on having kids one day, and he's destroying the environment that my kids are going to grow up in.
So you hate SUVs, and that's the reason?
No, I don't hate SUVs. I hate people that drive SUVs that are destroying the environment that I live in, the air that I'm breathing.
Okay.
No,
You guys are laughing at me while you're talking to me.
Well-
I don't understand.
The reason that we're laughing is it seems like kind of an extreme move to not date somebody just because of the car they drive.
An extreme move? Do you know that pollution kills more than 1 million seabirds and 100 million mammals every year?
I did not know that.
Killing the environment.
But the thing, like that, I think it's an incredibly noble cause. I just don't know if your tactic for tackling the environmental issues is probably just not dating people who drive SUVs.
So what are you doing to help the environment? I'm guessing nothing at all.
Whoa, yeah, Brooke.
I recycle.
All right.
I compost. Okay, I compost.
Did you know that we are the number 2 country producing carbon dioxide on a daily basis? Number 2. Number 1 is China.
I did not know that.
It is
And
messed
I
up.
would love to tell Scott all this information to let him know what a bad person he is, don't you?
I sense your sarcasm, and I really don't even want to talk to him. He's a bad person. He's bad for the environment, and I don't want anything to do with him.
That's going to be kind of tough because he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Veronica, it's me, the bird killer.
Whoa.
Are you going to outlaw cats because they kill birds too?
What's going on? I didn't even know he was on the phone.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
It's a detail I left out.
I didn't know I was such a bad person like Jack the Ripper. Holy cow.
You are a bad person.
Whoa.
I drive an SUV. So do thousands of other people.
You don't need an SUV. You don't even have a family. It's just one. Get a smaller car.
Good point.
You're telling me how to live my life?
Bottom line, Scott, you are destroying the world with your SUV. And you know what? I think it's disgusting and repulsive. So it is what it is.
Wow.
Well, you know what? Bottom line, you're insane. I respect the environment as well, okay? Just because I don't drive the kind of car you think I should drive doesn't mean I don't care. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person at all.
I'm surprised you just didn't take a match and light the whole entire forest up while we were doing. I'm surprised you just didn't burn everything down. So that's what you're doing driving an SUV.
Wow, you know what? After hearing you talk, I'm surprised you didn't drug me and harvest my organs for birds.
What? Oh my God.
The world would be a better place without you. I probably should have done something like that.
Veronica, don't you think that you're being a little extreme? Like, you know, your message is getting lost.
She's being crazy.
You know what, Scott? I'm the only one in this whole entire conversation that's actually speaking the truth, and I'm actually glad I'm on the radio so it can expose how mindless and how simple and how disgusting you are as a person.
Oh my God.
You know
And
what?
by the way, hold on, my last fact. By the way,
another fact. Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. You're driving an SUV using gas because you're not in a hybrid or an electric vehicle. Well, every 1 million tons of oil that is shipped, approximately 1 ton of that gets wasted in the water. So now you're not only pollutioning our air, it's the ocean, it's the air, it's everything. You're an evil person.
Oh, my God.
This is a perfect time to ask Veronica, would you like to go out on a second date with Scott? We will pay for it.
You must be stupid to even ask me that question. I'm not going out with that guy again.
Yeah, he is.
I am kind of stupid, yes. So no second date.
Matter.
All right, well, you guys. Scott, thank you for your email. Veronica, thank you for your